Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now we all know that ODM party messed up in their nomination as far as Mombasa gubernatorial seat is concerned. They had a popular candidate, but they gave a ticket to a candidate who wasn't that much popular compared to the other one. And so, Mike Sonko saw an opportunity in Mombasa County. He even convinced Kalonzo Musyoka until Kalonzo got interested in Mombasa politics, where now Wiper sponsored his candidature. And if Sonko was going to be allowed by the courts, I'm telling you, Sonko was going to give headache to ODM party. There was possibility that Sonko could win, because we have some people who have been supporting ODM party, but they were not happy the way ODM did their nomination. So in protest, they were maybe going to vote for Kalonzo Musyoka's candidate, Mike Sonko, because of course, Wiper is still under Azimio. But the court stopped Mike Sonko. He's no longer going to vie in Mombasa County. And because of this, Sonko got disgruntled. Then today in the morning, Sonko shared news on his social media pages showing that he has decided to move from Wiper Party to UDA Party. He is making a decision to move from Azimio la Umoja to Kenya Kwanza. He shared photos together with the William Ruto, who is UDA Party leader, and there is some information he's also sharing. I want us to go through it. Then after this, we want to interrogate what Mike Sonko is saying and the possibilities of these things happening. What UDA is promising, if they're going to deliver, we are going to interrogate it. It is with heavy heart that I come to you this morning. You all know what has been going on and how I have been pushed to the wall, trying to do my best for you, my people of Mombasa. Time is not on our side, and I have had to sit down as a leader, think about what would be the best for my people, and I have come to the realization that I should work with a government that shares the same vision for my people as I want that benefit them. It is not about Sonko now. I have to think about the people of Mombasa and their future. I will not be leaving my brother Honorable Ali Mbogo behind, who has been put to suffer by those fighting me, and therefore, from the position offered, I will also consider him. When God closed one door, he opened a better one. Isaiah 43:18 and 19, he says, with your blessing, I would want to go into this agreement with UDA so that I can be assured of jobs and opportunities for my Mombasa and Nairobi people. I, however, will not live without gratitude to His Excellency, Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, who has stood with me all along with the same ambition of helping the people of Mombasa. I also pass my gratitude to His Excellency President Uhuru Kenyatta, who has been like a brother to me and supported me, and I wish him nothing but the very best of luck in his future endeavors. Going to the other side, I go in peace and promise peaceful campaign, sio siasa ya chuki wala matusi. If you are with me na munipe baraka zenu, then I will be signing this agreement in the next 2 hours. Niende nisiende? That's a question. Below are a position offered to me and my people captured in the engagement agreement. MOU. 1 CS Nairobi, 1 CS national government. Number 2, 3 PSS national government. Number 3, 4 ambassadors. Number 4, 3 CECs Mombasa County. Number 5, 3 chief of officers Mombasa County. Number 6, 2 CECs Nairobi County. Number 7, 3 chief officers Nairobi County. And you can see the agreement he has shared there. There's a photo with William Ruto shaking hands. Now, it is no longer a story. Mike Sonko has moved to UDA party, and that is where he's going to place politics in the remaining 7 days. But what we want to interrogate on this Punchline today is possibility of Sonko and the UDA party delivering the agreement they have. Because if you read this agreement, you are going to realize that Sonko will be rewarded by delivering Mombasa County to UDA party, wako na Stureh huko. And then he need to help deliver Nairobi County to UDA party, na huko wako na Sakaja. So he has to deliver these two, and his reward will come. We want to look into the possibilities of UDA party capturing those 2 seats with the help of Mike Sonko. But before we go deep into that, just a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you're not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that another time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our videos to more viewers. I always put my WhatsApp number in the description box. You can get me through that number, and if not, just WhatsApp me on +254 795 95 80 63. +254 795 95 80 63. That is my WhatsApp number. Back to our discussion. Now, it is true, every politician will always have their interests taken care of before anything else. And therefore, Mike Sonko is a politician. But the funny thing is that the latest move by Mike Sonko from Azimio, then back to UDA party, just 7 days to the next election, having been worked close with Kalonzo Musyoka, just shows a leader who is so much in personal interest, a leader who is so much opportunistic in his politics. That is the truth about Mike Sonko. He's looking for opportunities for himself first. Because Sonko could have just worked with the Kenya or the Wiper Party and Azimio la Umoja. Then at the end, of course, he could have negotiated for something there. I don't think if they will really refuse to help him. But now he has moved because he's an unhappy man. The question I'm asking myself here, starting with the Mombasa County, we have seen the UDA candidate, Stureh, being rated 5% as far as popularity is concerned. Sonko was coming top. Then the ODM candidate was coming second. Then Stureh was trailing behind the UDA candidate. The question I'm asking here, how will Sonko help the UDA candidate to move all the way from 5% to somewhere 40% there so that they can win, and then those 6 positions being offered in Mombasa and Nairobi will be realized? How is that possible? Mombasa anapewa 6 position kwa county government. Then Nairobi 5 position. Those people who have been ready to vote for Mike Sonko were disgruntled the way ODM did the nomination. And Sonko came in through Azimio. But the question is, How will Sonko manage to convince those people now to move with him from Azimio then to UDA? Because most of these people are Raila Amolo Odinga voters. The same people did not have interest in UDA candidate. That's why it was 5%. So jameni, hata kama unasaidia mtu, do you think you can help someone from zero mpaka kuja huko mbele? Let me tell you here. Yes, it is true UDA will get some influence. From 5%, they can reach 20% with the help of Mike Sonko. But they cannot make 40%. That means even if Sonko uses all of his resources in Mombasa, William Ruto candidate cannot win that race. Period. So whatever position they are giving him, those 6 positions is just hot air. Sonko should be informed. At least if Stureh was 30% there or 40%, Sonko could have helped. But from where he is, it tells you that those who wanted to vote for Sonko will go back and vote for the ODM candidate. And that's how that game will be ended. Come to the issue of Nairobi count. It is true, Sakaja has been rated as the best person there. He's a politician competing with a person from corporate world, Polikapiga. If Sonko could have forgotten about Mombasa politics, then come concentrate in Nairobi. Help Sakaja with his own influence. The truth of the matter is that at least even if we can add 5%, that can help Sakaja. Most of Luya people and part of ODM supporters wanted Tim Wanyonyi to be the governor. But they were disgruntled when Uhuru forced Polikapiga on them. Raila Odinga wanted Tim Wanyonyi. But Raila was left with no option because, again, he had his own interest in the presidency. He had to cede ground by calling Tim Wanyonyi to give way for the Jubilee candidate. So those disgruntled are going to vote for Sakaja. But the question then we ask ourselves here, our politics is still local, so our community matters. Kikuyus are in Nairobi, that's Mount Kenya region. Polikapiga comes from there. Then we have Kamba. Polikapiga as a running mate who is a Kamba. They are there. This too is a sure bet for Polikapiga. Possibilities of them voting for him is there. Now you come to the Luyas. Luyas will vote for Sakaja because they were not happy the way Uhuru treated Tim Wanyonyi. They will vote for Sakaja. That's the truth of the matter. Then you come to the Luo and the Kisses. Kisi can vote either side because also they have Millicent Omanga there. So they can easily vote for Sakaja. But now you come to the Luos. For them, they might vote in the direction where Raila Odinga is going to show them. But we have some who will still vote for Sakaja. So, iyo bado iko na a lot of issues there. The win is not clear. Polikapiga can win, but again, Sakaja can have a chance. So, if Ruto is smart, the only place he could concentrate is Nairobi, but not Mombasa. But now, the question again I put on William Ruto. If the court has stopped Mike Sonko, and they have upheld the impeachment of Mike Sonko that was done by the County Assembly and the Senate. That means Sonko cannot hold a public office. CS anampea itakuwa ya nani? It means even Sonko cannot be a CS in case they win. Someone will be in court in the next minute. So those positions, it means Sonko will be nowhere. Lakini sasa ukweli pia ni kwamba they are not winning. Sonko has little to add. Hata nimeona wamekimbia kule Machakos, they are in Ukambani. My friend, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is the king in Lower Eastern. There is no value Mike Sonko will add as far as presidential votes is concerned. Maybe your governor, he has some little influence there. He can bring 5 to 10%. That's my view. I don't know what to think about this, but let us meet in the comment section to have a continuation of this conversation.